Hey lovers, have you ever heard of or tasted banga rice? Guys, it is so yummy, especially when it is properly cooked. If you're a rice lover and you're looking for different ways to enjoy rice, this video is definitely for you. My name is Ehi and you're welcome to my kitchen. I start off by blending some red scotch bonnet pepper, yellow habanero pepper and some onion into a semi-smooth paste. Now some people like to blend theirs into a smooth paste, but this is just preference for me. And if you're Nigerian, you know that this yellow pepper hits different. Like it really just amps the flavor of every meal. After that, I go ahead to pre-cook my protein I'll be using. I'm using chicken for this and it's just 4 pieces because it's just me in the house, but you can use any protein of choice. You want to season this simply, so skip the curry, skip the thyme, skip the heavy seasoning because you are going to be using this broth for the banga sauce. Once this has cooked to my preferred texture, I like to take it out and pop it into an air fryer to air fry it for a bit. Once I've taken out all of my chicken, I like to add in some water to the chicken broth. Now, I know this water is not going to be enough to cook the rice, but it's safer for me to add some water much later than to add too much water at the beginning. I'm using this peasy banga palm fruit extract because I cannot come and kill myself. Fermenting banga and extracting the juice is such a Herculean task, and sometimes I like to just, take away that burden. So I just needed to show you guys that I'll be using the peasy palm fruit extract. But into the water that I added to the chicken broth, I added in some chopped onions and my blended pepper mix. Then you want to give that a good mix. Add in some seasoning to taste. Like I always say, if you're a salt person, please add salt to taste also. Then I added in some crayfish, gave that a good mix to combine. Then I went in with my peasy banga palm fruit extract. I like to use some water to rinse out the tin because economy is hard. You cannot be wasting stuff. Anyway, I also like to use this success banga spice, but you can use any banga spice on the market, or you can just get the products from the market and pound or blend them at home. Like I said, it's my soft girl era, so I did not want to go through the stress of pounding banga spice, so I just got this one, and this one is highly concentrated. I think it has more of the original spices than the other ones in the market that are usually like heavily mixed, I guess. Then I add in some Stockflakes and some Kpomo. Now you can use any obstacles of choice for this, but I just like the vibe that I get from the Stockflakes and the Kpomo. And I add my banga stick for extra aroma and flavor and cover up and allow this to come to a boil. Once this has started to boil, I like to give it a good mix just to combine, and then I go in with my washed rice. So I'm using normal long grain rice for this, but you can use any rice of choice. But I would advise that you use normal long grain rice as opposed to basmati. I mean, I'm a lover of basmati, but for this banga rice recipe, normal long grain rice just does it. After that, I like to go in with some extra crayfish and then give that a good mix. And at this point, I add some shredded panla fish and some shredded smoked catfish. Like I said, you can use any obstacle of choice, but this is just preference for me. If you try it my way, it go bang, no cap. I like to cover up with foil and cook this on low heat just so that it cooks slowly and with less water. Once this had been cooking for 10 minutes, I like to lift and turn. So lift and turn is just so that the ones on top can go down and the ones down can come up, just so that your rice can be evenly cooked. After that, I covered up the pot and allowed this slow cook on low heat for another 10 to 15 minutes or until the rice is properly cooked. And guys, food is ready. See, at this point my kitchen is something else because banga has this very satisfying aroma. You get, like, anyway, I like to just mix this all up to ensure that everything is brotherly and they abide in the same country. Then please guys, you want to take out your banga stick, please don't leave your banga stick in the rice. I don't know how people leave their banga stick or bay leaves or all of that stuff in their meals. And yes guys, you want to serve this with any protein of choice. Considering that there are a lot of obstacles in this food, you can decide to skip protein. I mean, there's already so much protein, but serve this with any protein of choice. I serve this with my chicken and some chilled juice because, like I said, I'm in my soft girl era. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done that already. I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and leave a sweet comment in the comments below. Bye guys.